Hello, my name is Deanna LaFay, and I am the founder of Elixir of Hope, an organization committed to educating citizens, empowering small business owners, and increasing awareness about the many issues affecting impoverished communities. 4 years have passed, and it seems as though many have forgotten about the Michigan water crisis. In April of 2014, city officials made the decision to switch Flint's water supply from the Huron River to the Flint River, a water source that was found to be at least 19 times more corrosive than its predecessor. A study found that in order for this new water source to be considered harmless, it would need to be treated with an anti-corrosion agent that would stop lead from seeping into the water supply. This anti-corrosion agent would have cost the state about $100 each day and would have prevented at least 90% of the problems faced by Flint residents. From May 2014 until January 2015, residents consistently complained about how the water in their homes looked, tasted, and smelled. And on January 12th, the Detroit Water and Sewage Department offered to waive $4 million in fees to reconnect Flint to its previous water supply, but this offer was refused by city and state officials. In September of 2015, a local pediatrician found that levels of lead in children living in certain parts of the city had either doubled or tripled. There were also reports of bacteria that causes Legionnaire's disease being present in the water supply. At this point, city and state officials could no longer deny the crisis that was unfolding, and on October 8, 2015, the governor announced a plan to reconnect Flint to the Detroit water supply. By January of 2016, the governor of Michigan had requested that President Obama declare Flint as a major disaster area, soliciting assistance from both FEMA and the National Guard. The very next month, Mayor Weaver requested for $48 million to aid in the removal of lead pipes, which was approved by the governor. Although progress has been made, Flint residents still sit in limbo as funding slowly trickles in while city and state instituted protocol waste both time and money on inadequate planning and high-priced work permits for contractors. As of March 2018, over 100,000 residents have been affected by this crisis. Recently, state officials shared their plan to shut down water distribution sites, and immediately, Jaden and Will Smith stepped in. They have pledged that their company, Just Water, will donate a monthly supply of water to the city until lead levels in the public schools are below the federal threshold. This September, Will Smith turns 50 years old. I don't know him personally, but over the years, his laughter and genuine nature have been undeniable. Because of this, I've devised a plan that will provide a blessing to many and heighten his time of celebration. I'm asking for anyone who feels a connection to his art or the people of Flint to pitch in and help us accomplish what he felt inspired to start. I strongly believe that his 75 million followers on Facebook can easily be converted into action. State and local officials have made their priorities clear. We must band together to solve this problem and show what we expect from those who wish to be elected in November. Community investing is where our power as a people is bred. In the next 6 months, I'm asking that each of us donate at least $30 to the Revival of Flint Fund. $5 a month from April until September from 2/3 of Will Smith's social media supporters will equal $1.5 billion. Flint is not the only city in Michigan with a water supply contaminated with dangerous levels of lead. Donated funds will also be distributed to Detroit, Benton Harbor, Monroe, Muskegon, Owasso, and Saginaw. If our goal is reached, $1 billion will be delegated to updating the infrastructure in these areas, and $500 million will be distributed for debt incurred from medical expenses, disabilities, and astronomical utility bills.